Welcome to D-Scoop University's course on Identifying Decision Makers. My name's Linda Bishop. I'm proud to be the President and Chief Sales Officer for Thought Transformation. We help companies like yours grow revenues through the right combination of tools, training, and tactics. I sold commercial printing for 17 years before starting Thought Transformation in 2004. In the past year, my consulting experiences have given me an intimate look at the challenges you face when selling new solutions. One of these challenges is identifying the right person to sell to. By the end of this session, you will have learned a process to identify the right decision maker for the solution you want to sell. I hope you invested the time to review the handout and answer the questions I asked before the start of this course. That homework provides you with important background information and will help you apply the information I will share to your unique situation. If you have questions about the material, feel free to reach out to me offline using the information I've provided. My contact information is also included in the handout. Back in the good old days when printing was king and the primary communication tool that marketers used to reach their customers, life was good. We knew what we sold, printing, and we knew who bought it, someone with a title on their business card that actually read print buyer. But times have changed. Now we're selling customized solutions, not just printing, and you're trying to figure out who buys what you sell. Sometimes that can feel like you're blindfolded by a lack of understanding as to how to identify the decision maker. This course is all about giving you the information you need to take control of your selling destiny. Rip off the blindfolds and clearly see who wants to buy what you sell. If you can spend more face time with decision makers, you're going to create more opportunities for you. More opportunities lead to more closed deals, and more closed deals lead to more income for you. Investing the time to sharpen your skills to identify decision makers helps you jump over the first hurdle when it comes to selling more solutions, and it will give you an edge over your competitors. So let's get started. On the handout, I asked, what do you want to sell? Knowing the answer to this question makes it easier to identify the decision maker. It also saves you time, because you're not going to waste as many minutes or even hours talking to people who don't care about what you sell and are never going to buy it from you. Look at your handout. How did you answer the question, what do you want to sell? Have you clearly stated a selling objective? Is this objective specific? To think more about this, let's look at 4 examples of selling objectives. The first one is something I often hear when talking to sales reps. I want to learn about the customer's pain points and help them solve them. What do you think about this? And let's see how it compares to 3 other potential objectives. I want to sell a digital print program to local banks, thanking their new customers for opening an account. I want to sell wide format to the person in charge of trade shows and events. I want to sell print on demand to customers who need the ability to customize marketing materials. What do you think? It's easy to see that the first objective is very vague when you compare it to the other 3. When your selling objective is vague, it is difficult to identify the buyer. So take another look at what you wrote down as your selling objective. Is it clear? Is it specific? Is it accurate? Think about what you wrote and then ask yourself, how could it be improved? With a clear goal in mind, let's move to the next step in the process of identifying the decision maker. Now we need to determine who within an account wants or needs what you sell. People purchase for two broad reasons. Customers buy because they're going to be better off after making a purchase from you. And customers buy to solve problems and eliminate pain points. In either case, the buyer must be motivated to change before they will make a purchase. On average, it's easier to make a sale when a buyer has a pain point, and purchasing your solution will eliminate their pain. In the next section, we'll talk more about this. But before we end for today, let's do a quick recap. Today we covered more meetings with decision makers will create more opportunities to sell for you. Clear selling objectives will help you identify the decision makers. And clear selling objectives are specific. Buyers still must be motivated to buy, and they're more motivated to buy when you can eliminate their pain points than when you make them better off. That wraps up the first section. To give you a quick preview of what lies ahead, we'll be discussing who inside an account wants to buy what you sell and why they're looking for you. Thanks for enrolling in D-Scoop University. I'm Linda Bishop. And once more, remember, I'm happy to answer your questions if you would like to email them to me. Good selling.